असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्।
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। शांति। Good morning, guten Morgen, bonjour. Story of marriage is not over, but I know you are bored, so I am not going to talk anymore about marriage. So please see page number 32. It is a beautiful quote. Take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success, and this is the way great spiritual giants are produced. Very simple. The main quotation. Any explanation required? No explanation is needed, right? It is so simple and plain. Take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Swamiji ends saying that that's how great spiritual giants are produced. Forget about spiritual giants, even to become successful in material life. To become a billionaire. Not that actually you should aspire to become billionaire, everybody, but without hard work, without consistent effort, we all know that actually big results won't come. Kada? Khalil Gibran says, ambition is half of life, whether it is on material plane or spiritual plane. If everybody becomes ambitious on spiritual plane, definitely you can create a great society. అందరూ కూడా సత్యాన్వేషకులుగా ఉంటే మహాత్మా గాంధీ లాగా ఎక్కువ మంది అట్లీస్ట్ సొసైటీలో You can produce a great civilization. But not many understand that, not many can aspire for that. Vivekananda had a question. That question was, does God exist? నేను ఇంతకుముందే చెప్పాను మీకు ఆల్రెడీ వై హీ నీడెడ్ గాడ్ వీ ఆల్ డోంట్ నీడ్ గాడ్ యాజ్ మచ్ as he had needed. Why did he need God so much? Because his heart was very tender and very sensitive. He never cared to live for himself. నేను ఎట్లా సెటిల్ అవ్వాలో జీవితంలో, నేను ఎట్లా ఉద్యోగం సంపాదించుకోవాలా, నేను ఎట్లా ఫ్యామిలీని ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయాలా, దట్ వాజ్ నాట్ ది గోల్ దట్ హీ హ్యాడ్. His whole aim was, he was looking around the society. He saw suffering, suffering, suffering. Everybody has some kind of suffering. Then actually, who has created this world? People say God has created this world. Has anybody seen God? So his question was, does God exist? Has anybody seen? Can somebody show him to me? So he deepened that question, not just ask casually question. He didn't ask casually. He was serious about it. And then he was searching for somebody who would guide him, and ultimately, that he became the disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and then he became a spiritual giant. Buddha also had a question. There is suffering in the world. What is the cause, root cause of suffering? What is truth? So he just pursued that question. He wanted to have an answer to that question. In the process, he became a spiritual giant. Similarly, Ramana Maharshi, you might have heard about the sage of the Tiruvannamalai. He also had a question, who am I? Nenevarni. That was the question he had, and he sought answer for that, and he became a spiritual giant. So forget about the spiritual giants. Even in this material world, people who have become successful. For example, our great technocrat Narayana Murthy ji, Infosys. In one of the interviews, she was telling, Dr. Sudha Murthy was telling about her husband's efforts, Narayana Murthy's efforts to build that Infosys company. And she was telling, like tapas. Earlier days, how rishis used to go into the forest and used to do tapas, living on roots and fruits. In the same way, my husband had done tapas for 30 years. 30 years, only one thing was in his mind, company, Infosys, Infosys, Infosys. How to build the company, how to make it grow, how to make it grow, how to make it grow, and how to attain the perfection, perfect company with ethics, core values. How to build that company in 30 years of effort. He never cared for the family, how children are being brought up. Everything actually, he left it to her. Of course, because she was so cooperative, he could build that company. How many times he had gone to foreign countries? How many times he had gone to Delhi, for this permission and that permission? What kind of tapas, what kind of labor? He had this foresight and farsight, what the country would require, which business would survive, which business would grow, where we can create real wealth. And then actually he had a dream, and he wanted to give a concrete shape to that dream. And you just see the labor and the effort, consistent effort that went in. That's why Swami is saying, take up one idea, see that actually it becomes your dream, and let every part in your body be soaked with that idea. So then actually greatness can be achieved, excellence can be achieved. So mediocrity, suppose if you are a mediocre worker, you will not be able to achieve great things in life. And you just see today actually most of the students have this problem of concentration. The problem of concentration is coming because you're not really passionate about the thing that you're pursuing. Okay, you don't do the thing that you do with love. నేను ఇంతకుముందే చెప్పాను మీకు, ఇప్పుడు చదువు అంటే ఏంటి, ఉద్యోగం కోసం చదువు అయింది. See, knowledge for the sake of knowledge, skill for the sake of skill. So if you have that thing, actually, you will be able to acquire skill and knowledge easily. But today our knowledge is for the sake of job. I'm not interested in learning language as such. This language actually will help me to get a good job. That's why I'm interested more in job, not actually in the learning process. So process will always become burdensome for us. We need to force the mind. We need to compel the mind. So in the process, actually, mind rebels. Nothing sticks there because you are constantly forcing the mind. Suppose the thing that you are doing, it becomes your passion. The process you enjoy. The method itself you love. Concentration problem will never come. Excellence will automatically come. It is not just mere labor, it's not just mere hard work that produces results. It should be calibrated hard work, methodical hard work, intelligent hard work, where actually you have a plan and then you execute the plan with all your heart and soul. Then big things can be accomplished. Whether it is spiritual life or material life, hard work, intelligent hard work. For that, actually, first, the blueprint should be very clear, what you really want to do in life. Are you really passionate about? Is your heart is there? Okay? That you need to see. And also, most of the times in our society, unfortunately, today we set our goals depending upon what society thinks. Remove the idea of society. Only two things are necessary for Indians to become successful. నేను అదే పాశ్చాత్య దేశం నుండి ఈ మాట చెప్పేవాడిని కాదు. ఫర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యాక్చువల్లీ వీ ఫియర్ అవర్ సొసైటీ సో మచ్. సొసైటీ ఈజ్ జస్ట్ ఏ పిగ్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఇమాజినేషన్. నీ మనసులోనే ఉంది, నీ గురించి ఆలోచించడానికి ఎవరికి టైం లేదు. ఫర్గెట్ సొసైటీ, రిమూవ్ సొసైటీ. వాట్ ఐ కెన్ డూ, వాట్ ఆర్ మై యాప్టిట్యూడ్స్, వేర్ ఐ am good at, that's all. You decide it for yourself and then plunge into that. ఆ వర్క్లోకి పూర్తిగా దిగిపోండి. యూ రిమూవ్ ది ఐడియా ఆఫ్ సొసైటీ అండ్ దెన్ బ్రింగ్ సమ్ కరేజ్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ హార్ట్. వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటారు, వీళ్ళు ఏమనుకున్నా అనకపోతే దెన్ యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు థింక్ క్లియర్లీ. సొసైటీని మైండ్ నుంచి ఎప్పుడైతే తీసేస్తామో విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు థింక్ క్లియర్లీ ఫర్ అవర్ సెల్వ్స్. ముందే మనకి స్వామీజీ అందుకనే చెప్తారు, ఎవ్రీ గ్రేట్ వర్క్ హ్యాస్ టు పాస్ త్రూ 3 stages. ఫస్ట్ రిడిక్యూల్, అపోజిషన్ అండ్ దెన్ ఫైనల్లీ కమ్స్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్. ఏదైనా జీవితంలో ఏదైనా గొప్పది మీరు సాధించడానికి పూనుకున్నారంటే, గొప్ప కార్యాన్ని మీరు సంకల్పించారంటే ముందు మనకి అవహేళన వస్తుంది, తర్వాత వ్యతిరేకత. ఫస్ట్ రిడిక్యూల్, దెన్ అపోజిషన్ అండ్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ కమ్స్ ఇన్ ద ఎండ్. ద డే వన్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ నోబడి విల్ కాల్ యూ ఏ హీరో. యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాక్చువలైజ్ ద డ్రీమ్. ఒక కళ ఉంది మీ దగ్గర, ఆ కళను మీరు సాకారం చేసుకోవాలి. దానికి భగీరథ ప్రయత్నం, బృహత్ ప్రయత్నం అవసరమవుతుంది. ఆ ప్రయత్నం మీరు బ్రహ్మాండంగా ఎప్పుడు చేయగలరు, అది మీ ప్యాషన్ అవ్వాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద రియల్ థింగ్ దట్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ. So okay, then think results will come, results will follow in the end, and then the people will lionize you. Here is a hero, here is a great man. Thank you this much for today.